Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's of empowerment. Uh, yeah, today's the day that I'm gonna tell you about that I want to share with you, um, and it's something that I think a lot of you guys, a lot of females, don't get to express or talk about what happened. Before I get into that, I'm just going to let you guys know, remind you if you're coming back, thank you for coming back to my channel, and please subscribe, and if this is your first time, welcome. Welcome to my channel, and this is Days of Empowerment, where we are going to be empowering, uplifting one another, female, male, children, young, old, whoever. I'm just about empowering, giving people back their power, just letting you recognize what you guys have inside of you. So, that's what my channel is about. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. The button down there somewhere. I'm still working on that. And also don't forget to click the bell that's next to the subscribe button. That will let you know every time I upload a new video. This is gonna be I want this channel to be an inspirational channel, and for you guys also to be interactive. And feel free to put your comments, your suggestions, whatever you want me to talk about, whatever you want me to touch base on. It's me and you guys, and empowering, giving us back our power. So, without further ado, something really bad happened to me, but I'm choosing to take that experience and a learning experience. So let me go back to when it kind of first started. At my job, we were having a Thanksgiving dinner for my clients. I'm a case manager, by the way. And, we have maintenance people that come and clean around the building. So this maintenance man apparently decided to tell me that he has a crush on me. I said, oh, okay. That's fine. I have no problem with it. Unfortunately, he took it to another level. First time I experienced sexual harassment at work. It was kind of a shock to even say it, especially when it happens to you the first time. And he was quite physical about it. He came into my office, usual. The maintenance guy came to get my garbage, and then he was telling me how, I have something to tell you, and it's about you. And I figured, oh, okay, it probably maybe one of my tenants, or whatnot. So when he coming back, I told him, come to me. I told him, come. What is it you want to tell me? And he is standing so close to me. I'm oblivious. I didn't notice his proximity to me, and he was just kind of like put his crotch in my face almost, and he said, touch it. Now I'm confused, like, what are you talking about? And he goes, touch it. And I'm still flabbergasted, and I'm guessing he saw that I was confused, not doing anything, grabbed my wrist and placed it on his crotch. And that's when I was like, okay, what's happening? What's going on? I froze. I kind of was like, okay, this is not what what you were trying to tell me. And, I'm hard of hearing. So he was whispering, and he was trying to keep it on the down low, and then said something to the effect of, let me give you a kiss, and kissed me on the lips, and walked out. I was like, oh, okay. Uh, I'm still frozen at this point. I'm still trying to process what happened. Um, did did this guy force himself on me? Force me to touch his, crotch that was obviously, you know, hard, and proceeded to tell me, you know, oh, I get like this every time I see you. I get hard every time you walk by. Needless to say, I had to process all this. And by the end of the day, I confronted him about it. I told him, no, I'm sorry. If I send you any mixed signals, mixed impression, I'm not interested. The answer is no, no, no. And he seems kind of frustrated by it. And long story short, he just kept asking why, blah, blah, blah. And eventually he was like, I won't bother you again if you just tell me that you liked it. I'm trying to put my coat on. I'm just trying to put my coat on and try to get out of my office. And I shook my head yes and just kind of walked out. speed walk out. The next day, he seemed fine. The next day after that, he seemed okay. It just kind of like he was fine. He seemed back to his old professional self for about a week, and then we had Thanksgiving break at my job. So I figured, okay, everything's well. I let it go. I let it go. And then today, he came and asked how was my Thanksgiving, and I said, my Thanksgiving was great. And then, simple, casual conversation. I'm going back to my computer. And then I guess he proceeded to change the conversation. Because after that, he was like, so I still like you, right? Oh, God, here we go. It's one thing to just kind of, I let you go, I let it go, whatnot, and now now you're doing it again, coming after me again, letting me know. I knew where that conversation was going to go, so I immediately kept just saying, nope, no, no. I didn't even want to listen to anything he had to say. Just tell him no, 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 no. I was saying no repeatedly, and he couldn't get the hint. He couldn't, and every time I kept saying no, he got more mad, like he got more frustrated. And I guess he proceeded to come to my right ear and whisper something in my ear. And mind you, this is my deaf ear, so I didn't even hear anything that he said, and we're assuming that it was of sexual nature. So, and after he finished whispering whatever, he backed up and just waited for an answer. I was like, no. Whatever it is that you said, no, no, no. And every time I kept saying no, his face was just getting more frustrated. And eventually, I just kept saying no. He was like, don't tell me no. What do you mean, don't tell me no? Don't tell you no. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you no, because I have that right. And that's when I knew what was happening. And that's when I said I have to file. I have to file. I have to file the sexual harassment report against him. It's one thing, I let it go. Men are gonna be men. I'm sorry, guys, but when a female says no and have to continue to repeat herself to say no, then that's it. It's a done deal. It's a done deal, especially when in a workplace. It's a done deal. No, I had to make that decision to say, okay, I looked up my job guidelines. They're on strict um, policy against sexual harassment, and I wrote up my report um, with every detail, and it took a lot. I didn't realize it took a lot out of me to just kind of um, write that report. Only because, you know, no, I'm not crying. I have chronic dry eyes. Only because, the person is someone I work with. The person is someone I know. Is someone I see every day. And it's not like I do this and I wanna take his job away. But I'm not gonna be continuing to work and feel uncomfortable and then feel creeped out every time you walk by. Like after I kept saying no, his, I'm very observant, and I kind of noticed his eyes just kind of had a quick obsession, quick turn. His eyes.
Here's your reminder. Javon, take your vitamin D.
I have Alexa. So, hold on. Alexa! Stop! Okay. I have Echo Show. So, yeah, it was like the fact that it's somebody I know. Somebody that I know and somebody that I have to now report this, and you're going to lose your job over this. I eventually, told my boss, and she also was shocked because the guy, is innocent enough as it is. He caused no trouble, he does what he does, but and that's what shocked me too. It came out of left field, like this person would force himself on a worker, on a female. The processing just kind of to wrap my mind around it, like this has happened and this is what's happening. It's not a good feeling. It really isn't. My anxiety went through the roof. Just knowing that every time I kept saying no, he didn't respect that decision, and just not comfortable with him walking around and just wanna, who knows, just take advantage of me. It is a shock. It is an I don't know feeling. And I'm still processing it. Even though I made my report, it's gonna go up to the human resources. And my boss said, "Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of it." He's not gonna be working here at my job anymore. She really felt bad. She said, nobody deserves that, and she came and gave me a hug. I love my boss. She's so sweet. She's firm. She's stern, strict. Don't get her twisted. But when things like that happen, she's got your back. And she said thank you for, reporting it to her, to, muster the strength, and, confirmed me that I did the right thing. She said I did the right thing. And, I hope I did. That's something you want to make sure that you hope you did the right thing, even though at the expense of somebody else's job. But I also have to remind myself is that he did that to himself. He didn't respect my wishes. He didn't respect my right to say no and continue his advances. Um, that's a lesson learned. Um, but what I want to take away from this is that I want to, I'm glad I had support from my boss, um, who confirmed my decision and who empowered me um, to continue to just be proud of myself. She even said it. She's like, I'm proud of you for coming to me. And I'm proud of myself too. So, for you ladies out there who've experienced that, um, leave a comment, leave a suggestion. My loves are home. And we can have a conversation about this. We can talk about if you are comfortable with that. I'm not gonna, if you don't want to share your story, that's fine. That's my little 4-year-old. um, that's fine. But this is something, an experience that I want to share with you guys. That I want to say that I was empowered to, to know that I made the right decision. I stand in my my right to say no, and you ladies too. So don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe at my channel button in there. Click the bell next to it so you can see my next video. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Peace.